So for this first question here, what we need to do is to expand the brackets. So what I'm going to do is multiply the negative root 3 by the 5. So I'm going to get negative 5 root 3. The next thing I need to do is multiply the negative root 3 by the root 3. And root 3 times root 3 is just 3. We've got the negative and positive, so that is negative 3. And obviously you can rearrange this if you write in the form a plus b root c. On to b. Okay, I'm going to expand the brackets. So this is going to be multiplied by this. So the first terms, 4 times 3 is going to be 12. We can then multiply the last terms here. We're going to get a negative, and root 2 times root 2 is just 2. The inner terms here, we're going to get a negative 3 root 2. So negative 3 root 2. And finally, we've got this one multiplied by this one here. That's going to be a plus 4 root 2. We can then go ahead and simplify. Well, 12 minus 2 is 10. I've got negative 3 root 2 plus 4 root 2. That's going to be plus root 2. On to c. We've got root 7 minus root 2, and that is squared. So what we have is root 7 minus root 2, and that is multiplied by root 7 minus root 2. We can multiply the first terms together. So root 7 multiplied by root 7, that's just 7. Multiply the last terms together. Well, we've got this negative and this negative, so that's going to be a positive. We've got root 2 multiplied by root 2, which is just 2. We have the inner terms here. So it's going to be a negative. So negative. We've got root 2 times root 7. So that is root 14. And then we've got this term here multiplied by this term. Again, it's going to be a negative. And root 2 multiplied by root 7 is root 14. Okay, 7 plus 2 is 9. We've got negative root 14. We're going to subtract another root 14. So that's subtracting 2 root 14. And on to d here. Well, let's take the first terms here. We've got 3 root 5 multiplied by 2 root 5. Well, the 3 multiplied by the 2 will give me 6. And the root 5 by the root 5 will give me 5. So 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. Let's look at the last terms here. We've got a plus 2 and a negative 3 here. So the answer is going to be a negative 6. The inner terms here, we've got 2 multiplied by 2, which is 4. So we're going to get plus 4 root 5. And then we've got these outer terms here. The negative 3 multiplied by the 3. That's obviously going to be a negative 9. And we've got the root 5. So now we can just get the like terms. We've got 30 minus the 6, which is 24. We've got 4 root 5 minus 9 root 5. That is negative 5 root 5.